Nuclear deterrence is built on a simple, yet terrifying idea. The threat of using nuclear weapons prevents others from attacking, as the consequences would be catastrophic. Since the Cold War, this doctrine has shaped global security. But is it truly the best path to a peaceful world? Let's first look at the arguments in favor. Since the development of nuclear weapons, there hasn't been a global conflict like World War II. Many argue this is no coincidence. During the Cold War, nuclear deterrence helped prevent direct confrontation between the US and the Soviet Union. Mutual assured destruction, or MAD, played a major role. This concept means that if one nation launches a nuclear strike, the other would retaliate, leading to mutual devastation. The threat of this outcome has, in many ways, preserved a fragile peace. Today, this logic extends beyond the Cold War. For example, some believe that North Korea's nuclear arsenal has shielded it from external threats. Its possession of nuclear weapons has, so far, deterred military interventions, despite ongoing tensions with the US and its neighbors. Nuclear deterrence can also provide a balance of power in volatile regions. In South Asia, India and Pakistan's nuclear capabilities are often seen as preventing full-scale war, despite their historic rivalry. But now, let's examine the criticisms. First, the risks. While nuclear deterrence aims to prevent war, it increases the possibility of miscalculations or accidents. A single technical error or unauthorized launch could have devastating consequences. This risk grows as more countries, like North Korea, develop nuclear capabilities. Post-Cold War, the dynamic has shifted. With more nuclear-armed states today, the world faces a growing risk of regional conflicts involving nuclear weapons. The threat is no longer limited to superpowers, but extends to smaller, more volatile nations. This proliferation complicates disarmament efforts and increases the danger of escalation. Another concern is the arms race. Deterrence often fuels the drive to build larger, more advanced arsenals. We've seen this in the US and Russia, who continue to modernize their nuclear weapons post-Cold War, even after signing arms control treaties. Instead of reducing tensions, this competition can make the world even more dangerous. Ethically, relying on the threat of mass destruction to maintain peace raises serious moral questions. Is it right to gamble the future of humanity on the hope that no one makes a mistake or acts out of desperation? So, what are the alternatives? Diplomacy and disarmament are key. International agreements like the Non-Proliferation Treaty, NPT, seek to limit nuclear weapons, while bilateral arms control deals, like START, aim to reduce existing stockpiles. These agreements are crucial for keeping nuclear arsenals in check. Beyond treaties, we must focus on conflict resolution. Strengthening international institutions, like the United Nations, can help mediate tensions and promote peace without relying on nuclear threats. And finally, addressing the root causes of conflict, poverty, inequality, and resource shortages, can create a more sustainable peace than deterrence alone. In conclusion, nuclear deterrence has maintained a fragile balance from the Cold War to today. But it's not a perfect solution. The risks of accidents, miscalculations, and proliferation are ever present. Reducing our reliance on nuclear weapons through diplomacy, arms control, and efforts to resolve the underlying causes of conflict can lead us toward a safer, more peaceful world.